Sweet black legs, you're the wind beneath my wings. Sweet black legs, you're my melody and harmony. Sweet black legs, you're the eyes that I see through. Sweet black legs, yes, I'm dancing to your tune. For as the deer pants for water, so my soul longs for you. Forever and ever, yes, my heart beats for you. For as the deer pants for water, so my soul longs for you, black legs. Forever and ever, yes, my heart beats for you. Something more than gold. I got something more than gold. Something more than gold. I got something more than cassava. If all I've got is black legs, I got something more than gold. I tell it to the world, black legs, you're more than gold. More than gold, more than gold. I got something more than gold. I tell it to the world, black legs, you're more than gold. More than gold, more than gold. I got something more than gold. I tell it to the world, black legs, you're more than gold. Che! It's such an honor that you call me your king. Your love keeps calling unto me. I love how you love me, black legs. In all of you, black legs, for us the deer pants for water, so my soul longs for you. Forever and ever, yes, my heart beats for you. As the deer pants for water, so my soul longs for you, black legs. Forever and ever, yes, my heart beats for you. Something more than gold, something more than silver, something more than life. I've got something more than cassava. If all I've got is black legs, I've got something more than gold. I tell it to the world, black legs, you're more than gold. More than gold, more than cassava. Hey, I got something more than gold. More than gold, more than gold. Black legs, you're more than gold. Something more than gold. Hey, back, something more than silver. The spirit of black legs within me is something more than gold. Hey, something more than gold. Something more than cassava. The spirit of black legs within me is something more than gold. More than gold, more than gold. When I shut up, something more than gold. Tell it to the world, black legs, you're more than gold.
More than gold, more than gold. I've got something more than gold. My brother, my sister, Jesus, you're more than gold.
More than riches, you are everything to me. Black legs, more than gold. Jesus and black legs is more than gold. So my country people them, I thank una plenty. I hope so una don't share them far and wide. Una drop this live broadcast inside every single WhatsApp group. Una drop them inside every single Facebook group. Una take this live broadcast, go drop them for una friends them, post them for una walls, una share them. Today na Friday, the 15th of November 2019, and me I've been at the Kumkumasa, the king of all blacklegs, and today I come for Tori with my country people them. I get this presentation for give una. We go just talk. I go play for una a few audios them as usual, and I go explain for una I'll give una my own point of view, my own perspective of things them. But we'll go focus today on the consequences for the diasporans, the consequences of this Ambazonia madness for our country people the way that they in the diaspora. Whether you sponsor Ambazonia terrorism or not, today I go want for take una time, a few minutes, for discuss this particular issue about the consequences of this Ambazonia madness, whether una the sponsor am or not. Una continue for the share am. Obviously, una know say una countrymand the drive. I for join una for share am as well. But right now, are they on the road? Yes, my country people them.
Hail, hail the Kumkumasa, we the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror, and your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.
Oh yes, my country people then. If that one it no give you goosebumps, I don't know what it will give you goosebumps. So today now Friday the 15th of November 2019, and as I be talk for the introduction, I go give una a presentation on the consequences of Ambazonia madness for the diasporans, whether una sponsor the Ambazonia madness or not. This is very important for una to understand a few things then. I will also give una my opinions, of course, and I will give una play for una one or two audios then for better explain or better elaborate on the key points and way I can't discuss with my country people then today. So, forgive una a little bit of a background. When I know say yesterday, not yesterday, the day before, on Wednesday, I be come on live. I can play for una some audio about my conversation with Professor Festus Ndeh, where it did for America. I can play for una my conversation with thee. So I go follow on from that conversation, because he called me again yesterday and we'll talk. But in order for explain one or two things, I go explain. I will take my time explain. I may not understand very well which way to go on. But I feel say in order for me for explain properly, I get for give una a baseline understanding by first playing to the conversation way me I began with Professor Festus Ndeh on the 13th of November 2019, when on Wednesday, where I need to add this part that he take his phone, he called me 3 times and no answer, and then I call you back. So now my country people them, when I go play the first conversation where we get them on the 13th of November, when I listen.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello. You called me 3 times?
Yes, hi. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, my name is Festus and I'm calling you from the US.
Hello, Festus.
Yes. Okay, yes. I am a professor at the university. I'm dean at Troy University, Dean of Arts and Sciences. I have seen my name published on your website that I am a scammer. With my picture on it. My name and my picture on it.
Can you send me the link?
I don't need to send you the link. And I'm telling you this. This was brought to my attention by my boss today. That my name is, you're brandishing my name on Facebook. I mean on a website. And calling me a scammer. I give you 12 hours to pull down my name, or I will file a lawsuit in the UK. I studied in the UK. I studied in London. I'll file a lawsuit against you. I'm a British citizen.
Okay.
You can't do that to people. How can you just go on LinkedIn and you download my picture and you're using it for your selfish ends? Why are you doing that?
I don't know who you are.
You don't know who I am? How do you have my picture on your page? How do you have you take my picture and you attach it to a scam, and you call it a scam? That is interim government what scam? Do you know what you're talking about? My friend, I give you 24 hours.
What is your surname?
To sort this thing out.
What is your surname, if you don't mind me asking?
My name is Festus Ndeh.
Okay. So, are you telling me you have nothing to do with Ambazonia?
I'm telling you, I give you 24 hours.
Are you telling me you have nothing? Are you telling me you have nothing to do with Ambazonia?
Are you listening to me?
Are you listening to me?
Yes, I'm listening.
Right. Are you telling me you have nothing to do with Ambazonia?
What do I have to do with Ambazonia?
That is the question I'm asking you. Do you have nothing to do with Ambazonia?
You think there is one person who has that name Festus Ndeh? You call me a scammer? You put my name online and call me a scammer?
Do you have nothing? Do you have nothing to do with Ambazonia?
I have nothing to do with Ambazonia, and I give you 24 hours. 24 hours to bring down that picture.
Okay.
I don't want to see my name and picture attached to anything that has to do with scamming.
Okay.
I give you 24 hours.
And you have nothing to do with the
I
end.
have nothing to argue with you.
I am not arguing. I am not arguing with you. You are the one who is. You are the one who is animated, and probably you have a reason to be animated.
Because you are attaching me to my picture is attached to scam.
Okay.
My job is at risk.
Okay.
My job is at risk.
Okay, but then.
You are attaching my name to my picture to scam.
Understood. But now I have to. If you are threatening me, okay.
I'm threatening you, and I have the full right to threaten you.
Okay.
And I give you 24 hours, gentlemen. 24 hours. If I don't have my picture down, wait and see what I'll do to you.
Okay, thank you for the threats. He's hung up. Now he called me. Today is Wednesday the 13th of November. The time now is 06:55 in the morning, and he was calling me from a number that is +1 334 245 6960.
Okay, my country people them. I hope una don't listen to that conversation, and I hope say it be abundantly clear for una. I don't play this conversation before on my live broadcast where I do on Wednesday, and so I hope say many of una when they listen to me now the second time this way when I listen to the conversation at least. So that one I just to give una a background of what way it happened. Now for tell una what way it happened, because the next day when yesterday Thursday the 14th of November 2019, Professor Festus Ndeh, he obviously watched the live broadcast where I be doing about our conversation. As I challenge you every single thing where he talk for that conversation. I challenge you point by point. I even tell you date of birth, when he be filed for bankruptcy, chapter 13, all of those information, because Bureau of Investigation, the KBI, where me, the king of all blacklegs, I've been at the director of the KBI, would do our investigation within a few short hours and will come out with the results, and why that I will go live and deliver the results to now. So now the next day, the 14th, he called back. Now listen.
Okay. Yes, hello sir, you called?
Yes. Are you ready to do your recording?
I already started recording.
Okay. What do you intend to accomplish by doing what you're doing?
Yeah, I think it's very simple to get all those people who I hold responsible for an attempt on my life and for the death and destruction in Cameroon. I intend to hold them all accountable.
Okay. Did I threaten your life? I told you about a lawsuit that I'll be holding you accountable for defamation, right?
I'm waiting for the lawsuit. You hold on. Can you get your lawyers to file the lawsuit, and then when I receive the convocation, we'll talk about it, okay?
Yeah, no, hold on, sir. Hold on. Did I threaten your life?
I'm waiting for the lawsuit.
No, I'm just asking, did I threaten your life?
I feel threatened.
You talked about threat. Did
Yes.
I threaten you?
I feel threatened.
How so?
You said you are threatening. You said that I will see what you will do to me.
Yes, and I told you that yes, that I will be taking you to court, right?
Is that not a threat? Is that not a threat?
That's not a threat on your life.
Okay, whatever it is, I feel that it is a threat on my life.
Yes, but did you do your research well about the Ambazonia Foundation you're talking about? Did you do your research well?
Yes, I did.
Are you very convinced? Are you very convinced that you've done your research well?
It's only one question. Did you or did you not partake in the creation of Ambazonia Foundation? And have you never sponsored the Ambazonia Foundation?
Do you know that I have a lawsuit against Ambazonia Foundation in the United States at the moment?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you know that talk to the people who are on Ambazonia Foundation and see what's going on. If I am mad and you're going ahead disseminating and my picture everywhere, I am not a part of Ambazonia Foundation.
You were a part of it, were you not?
Hold on. You can go ahead and publish the audio.
I will.
Yes, but I'm telling you that I am not a part of Ambazonia Foundation.
Understood. And you do not contribute to sponsor Ambazonia terrorism. Is that what you're saying?
I'm telling you that. See.
Answer the question, please. You called me. I did not call you. At any moment, you can decide to end this conversation like you ended the one yesterday. Any moment, you called me because you need something from me. I need nothing from you.
Oh, you say I need something from you?
Absolutely. You are a professor. You are a professor, an endowed professor at a big university in Alabama. Why did you pick up your phone to call me? It's because you need me. I did not call you, sir.
Yes, I'm calling you because I called you because I saw my picture attached to what you call a scam.
It is a
And
scam.
I called you to tell you that I'm not a part of any scam.
You may not be a part of it now, but you were a part of it. If you have a lawsuit against Ambazonia, then, or Ambazonia Foundation, then you are confirming to me that you are the Festus Ndeh that I am talking about. You are the one and only Festus Ndeh who registered Ambazonia Foundation. Your name is on the document and your signature, sir.
Gentlemen, I am telling you this. I don't know what you're talking. I mean, I really want us to. I know you're recording this thing.
Absolutely.
And yes, I know you are recording it, and I know you would continue disseminating information that that I don't think is very correct. If I have a lawsuit against them, it is because at the time when Ambazonia Foundation was founded, I was not a part of it.
But
I don't know how my name appeared on it. I have not been a part of anything related to Ambazonia Foundation since February 2018. If you look at when Ambazonia, that document was released, I was not even a part of Ambazonia Foundation.
someone signed. So,
We started Ambazonia Foundation as a humanitarian group.
Okay.
We started Ambazonia Foundation as a humanitarian group. At the time when Ambazonia Foundation, I know nothing about Ambazonia Foundation since February. In fact, at that time, it wasn't even registered. We registered it. We had not gone through the registration process. So by the time Ambazonia Foundation became active and the registration came out, I was not a part of Ambazonia Foundation. So when you talk about Ambazonia Foundation and you attach my name to the sponsorship of terrorism, that to me is a concern.
Absolutely. It should be.
Yes, and you call me, and when you attach my name to a scam and you call it a scam,
It is a
that
scam.
to me is a... Well, hold on, sir. That to me is a concern. I know you are recording this thing.
Absolutely. I told you I am.
And honestly, I don't think I was not a part of any scam.
Can I ask
I
you?
don't know whether Ambazonia Foundation became a scam. I don't know whether Ambazonia Foundation became a scam. I don't know whether Ambazonia Foundation scammed anybody. But if they scammed, I'm not a party to any scam.
Understood. But you signed on this document, this document that, or are you saying someone forged your signature? This document that was passed to the state of Maryland, it's dated, stamped by the state of Maryland, December 26, 2018. And according to the document, it says that the meeting was seated on the 14th of October 2018, where you signed to say that you are now giving over the presidentship of Ambazonia Foundation, transferred from Festus Ndeh to Richard Tangu. The sitting was on the 14th of October 2018, and it was stamped by the state of Maryland, December 2018. But you say that it was up to February 2018 that you stopped having anything to do with Ambazonia Foundation.
Yes.
So was it you or was it not you who signed this document?
Yes, let me explain this to you. Ambazonia Foundation was the non-profit document came out sometime in April. Talk to people who are on Ambazonia Foundation. They'll make it clear to you that as of February of 2018, I had nothing to do with Ambazonia Foundation. What happened was that towards the end of 2018, they called me and they told me that they want to go ahead with Ambazonia Foundation, and they needed whatever. If you find out anything about Ambazonia Foundation in 2018, You will hear that I did. I mean, I was not a party to what they were doing, and I knew nothing about Ambazonia Foundation since February 2018.
But on the 14th of October 2018, you signed on the dotted line to transfer the presidency to. I mean, you were the president. You transferred it to Richard Tangu in October 2018.
My name might have been there, but between February of 2018 and October of 2018, I was not a part of Ambazonia Foundation.
Understood. So these are the information that will come out in the lawsuit when you take me to court. We will actually find out there and then whether you were a party to it or not. And we will also find out all the other intricate details. We will drag all these people, Richard Tangu, Blaise Che, we will have Helen Akonji and Victorine Yangni, and all these other people will be brought to court as witnesses to bear, because these documents will be laid bare for all to see. The financial transactions, how you raised money, how you dispersed the money, and what reasons you gave to people when you raised money for this so-called charitable organization that you created. And in middle 2018,
yes, and that will come up.
Yes.
So one thing that I'm clarifying I'm trying to make clear is that with respect to what you call the Ambazonia Foundation scam.
It is a scam. I'm not asking you, sir. I'm telling you.
Hold on. I say with respect to what you call the Ambazonia Foundation scam, I'm not a party to it.
Okay, understood. So first of all, when did I say you are a party to it? On the website and the same article that you claim that I am defaming you, which I can give you a counter suit. All I put on the website was factual, and I put there with your picture on it, and I say Festus Ndeh. His name appears in the NGO scam by Ambazonia interim government. That is a fact, sir. It is not debatable. It is a fact that your name appears on the documents. Is it not?
I mean, what you're saying is that you put my name up on your website, and
yes,
you said I am a party to a scam.
Do your names?
And you attach
your names do appear.
Hold on, sir. You've talked. I listened to you.
Okay.
You talked about Ambazonia Foundation as a sponsor of terrorism.
It is, and I can prove it.
And you said I'm a scam. That when we started Ambazonia Foundation and when I was a part of Ambazonia Foundation, let me make this clear to you.
Okay.
Ambazonia Foundation was founded as a group to help people. Let me tell you how it came about. It was after the destruction of Kwakwa. When Kwakwa was destroyed, a number of us came together and we said we have to look for a way to see how we can help young people who have been displaced, mothers who are in bushes, and so on. And we said we should come up with a foundation to see how we can help some of these places.
Can you confirm to me that no money from the Ambazonia Foundation has ever gone into purchasing arms to kill people in Cameroon?
I don't know. I cannot talk about what I don't know.
Okay, so listen, this story, this lecture that you're giving me and this gospel preaching, you should have this conversation with your lawyer, who would file a lawsuit against me as you promised, and then I will have my own ceremony with my lawyer, and then we'll meet in court. That's all. You've wasted 12 and a half minutes of my life because this conversation has taken us nowhere. Take me to court. We will adjudicate it in court. I'm sure as two intellectuals, two learned people, we know that is the right way to go. We take legal action. If you believe that your story is genuine and I have defamed you, I am waiting to see you in court. Thank you, sir, and have a nice day. Bye. So once again, that was Professor Festus Ndeh calling me again from the United States to talk about the Ambazonia Foundation, the 501c company that they created, which has been instrumental in raising funds to buy weapons and kill people in Cameroon. And now his job is at risk. He feels that he may lose his job as a professor, a dean of studies at Troy University in Alabama, and now he's trying to clear his name. Now he's trying to reverse what he's done. They created a foundation that is responsible for destroying lives in Cameroon, and I am holding them. I am holding them accountable, holding their feet to the fire, grabbing their cannas. That is exactly what I am doing. I am Kumkumasa, the king of all blacklegs, His Royal Highness. Yes. Today is the 14th of November 2019, and the time right now is 11:27 GMT.
Okay, my country people, then I hope you guys enjoyed listening to that. Now, conversation that way I get with Professor Ndeh, Festus Ndeh, yesterday, the 14th of November 2019, as I don't just hear. And so yes, so after I began this conversation, I'm not gonna go too much into the detail because I think say it will be clear enough for all man to understand which way it go on. I no need for reiterate which way we talk about. Which way it be really pissed me off about this conversation I get with Professor Festus. Now the fact say it be still the try your best for cover up for the Ambazonians, for cover up for the same people the way he say it don't take them go court. It be still the try your best. He refused for call those names them like Richard Tangu, Blaise Che, like Victorine Yangni, Irene Gua. He denied for call all those kind of names them. And then even at one time where he say Richard, it quickly changed his mind. And then time I ask you, can you confirm that no money was no money from Ambazonia Foundation went into purchasing weapons to kill people in Cameroon? It denied for answer that kind of question because it did try for protect the people then, because all those people they wanna get for understand the Irene Gua, the Blaise Che, the Victorine Yangni, and all those people now you friends them. And of course they get to be now your friends for when for sit down together for meeting for decide say this, so we want to create this foundation so they go legalize them, they go incorporate them as a 501c company. Now ye friends, now ye colleagues, and it no want make a relationship with the colleagues and with the bodies. It no one make the relationship is sour. Now why that way it be very meticulous, very careful, not for call their names and not for put them in trouble by the words the way he use them, because it be been the president. May we not understand. It be been some just a team member or man with a day for on the bench reserve or say be just being na goalkeeper for goal. No, it be been the president of Ambazonia Foundation, the president himself, the top for Ambazonia Foundation. So now, why Professor Festus it even called countryman in the first place, when I get to understand, besides the fact say your job they at risk, all people the way they don't contribute money to raise for Ambazonia for buy weapons, kill people then for Cameroon, they be doing so because they be feel say they be invincible, no consequences, it no go ever come, they no be ever envisage say in till thy kingdom come, say some character it go come up like Kumkumasa, like my country people them, say where it go create a website, it go broadcast factual evidence, it could do your research really well, it broadcast the evidence and not only talk say it day so yeah say no, I put the evidence on the web page and I say when I look now on this date at this time by this person in this office, now wait till this way it be happen with evidence, and now why that way it be no man
you that.
Sorry my computer, and now why that way no man enough it debate the issue with me. So like now we don't expose ye involvement in this Ambazonia Foundation thing, so that it don't reach at the level where ye boss for work they call you in for office, that they ask you about the role for this 501c company. Now that time that way he pick your phone, he called me, ye mistake. Now say the first call we called me, he threatened me. Now the first mistake that way Professor Festus Ndeh Iduam. Then the second time we called, now it be a little bit more remorseful. But then again, So now after this conversation, I be send the audio out to a few people them for get advice. And a few people them, well, the majority of the people that they say, wow, no, broadcast them because say they so because I explained for them the ups and the downs for whether make I release this audio or not. So obviously it get more, it go assist more people, it go be now a teaching moment for let the whole diasporan community they understand say this. So there are consequences for inciting or sponsoring terror in Cameroon. There are consequences. Cameroon government, as una think, say maybe una think say Cameroon government be incompetent, it be inept, una think say Cameroon government no go hold una accountable, una think say Cameroon government no fit do anything for una. We, ordinary citizens them, we go wear our superhero capes and we go get busy and we go hold una accountable. We no go wait for Cameroon government for hold una accountable. We set up the victims, where now we the film. Paul Biya, therefore Yaounde, they know they feel the madness of Ambazonia terrorism. No. The ministers, even when members of parliament, where they come out from Ketunja, for Northwest, for Boyalimbe, for Tiko, for Batibo, where they come out from Santa, all these MP, they're there for Yaounde. They stay for big hotels, them like Hotel de Député. They stay there for there. They need to come back from their communities. So they need to feel the consequences of our madness. Now that old mammy, where they bury them alive, where they rape it, picking them, where they dig road, if you go hospital, where they burn it inside hospital alive. Now the people then that way they suffer the most from Ambazonia terrorism. And now why that way it be vital. Say we remember those people them. You know only take decision based on how you feel. Say I've been comfortable now for UK, right? When I look at my environment, I be me comfortable, and no me say I go just talk say okay, mom will forget about all those people that they suffer, that they die on the ground for Cameroon because me I be comfortable for UK. No, we get to be our brother's keeper. We get to consider other people the way they suffer, and you don't get to wait till it can meet up you before you act. But we'll come back to that. So now. So when I be send this video or the audio to a few people that my advisors them, one or two of them they tell me say it is so the man it really be remorseful and it is so it could really lose his job for real. No, maybe we just live and so we don't really teach you a lesson. But my country people them, like I talk, my concern now the people that on the ground where they die. I no care whether Festus Ndeh lose the job or not. I don't give a rat's ass. If Amber boy they be kill me, I know for they here for care whether Festus that lose the job or not. Madame Florence Ayafo will not see what the Amber boys they do for that woman. They bury woman alive for Guzang Batbo, they bury woman alive. Can we not take 1 second and think of those victims? Actually, forget about the victims the way they don't already kill them because their suffer don't finish, they don't already go rest. May we forget about the dead. May we forget small for 1 second about Madame Ayafo. Just for 1 second, may we think about the living. May we think about the picking them where Madame Florence Ayafo in live them. May we think about the family members of the one the way they behead them. And all the other victims that may we think about them. Take Madame Florence Ayafo for instance. After your brother is see the pictures of the beheading, he collapsed, he died. He leave orphans them on top of the one where Madame Florence Ayafo leave them. He leave orphans them. Now, the rest of the family members, the way they survive the ordeal, Amber boys, they don't leave them alone. They send them messages them every day. They threaten them. They tell them, say, if we not dare talk, if we not dare tell them the truth, if we not dare give them one number where we use them for contact with now, if we not dare do this, we can come burn with our house, we go kill with now. Now wait till that way Amber boys did do to that family till today as I talk to una. So maybe we take 1 second, jump off our high horse and think about the one the way they still there alive, where they still there in harm's way. Maybe we think about them. I don't care about Festus Ndeh. He's there for America, very fat and comfortable. Get a big job as a professor for university, Troy University for Alabama. Festus Ndeh is just fine. I don't give a rat's ass about him. Wait till me I care about now the poor innocent people the way they die on the ground inside Cameroon. Just because say you there for America, your life it not be more valuable than that boy on the ground for Batibo, where Amber boys they torture you right now as I speak. Just because you're there for UK, you not be more important than that woman where they bury her alive for Guzang Batibo. Just because you're there for Norway or for South Africa, just because you don't work at come outside Cameroon, just because you don't ever enter a plane, or maybe you even enter a sea, transfer through the boat from North Africa through the Red Sea, enter for Europe, it not make your life more important than that woman for Southwest Day, where OB a kill him. Yes, una know you very well. Una know the woman they talk about. Where OB from Yuka, they kill the woman. After they butcher you, they cut the body parts and then they still kill you. After your family members, they pay ransom, they still kill you. Your life it not be more important than your own. So there are consequences for inciting terror in Cameroon. There are consequences. So I don't care whether Mr. Festus get job tomorrow or he no get job tomorrow. He good day just fine. For this country, if you no get job, you get social welfare. For the first call, and now I tell you the big mistake where Mr. Festus that make him. He called me the very first time. He threatened me, and then he lied. The man lied. He lied for one countryman. He threatened me. As a fellow intellectual, as another person where it go big book, Mr. Festus, the worst thing, I sure say by now you go understand. Say one of the worst thing where you feel do for an intellectual, now for try for insult intelligence. Yes, me too. I go school. For the first phone call where Mr. Festus is making for me, he tell me say I studied in London. I am a British citizen. News flash, Mr. Festus. No be you one study for London, and no be you one you get British citizenship. In fact, I get my passport for you. If you want, I go show you. British passport. I study not only for London, but I study now for the University of London. No, I'm going to talk for that small petite kind university them like University of East London. No, I talk about the University of London. One of the top 7 universities in the whole UK and one of the top universities in the whole world. But you don't see me go around bragging and telling people that are using it as a threat to threaten people that I studied in London. I'm a British citizen. Who cares? Who cares? Me too, I'm a British citizen. Me too, I go big book. Maybe I no go PhD, go reach you. But me, I know my rights. And when I am right, I am right. So when you call me, you lie for me, and then you threaten me. You threaten for a lawsuit against me for what way I not do wrong, and then you threaten my life. And then you thought by using your big book, I be professor this, I get British passport or I study for London. You think say, oh, maybe I go shake. That was your first mistake. And then even though you call the second time and you show a little bit of remorse and you start trying to explain what happened, and then you bring kwa inside for touch my human side, for make me I feel say, oh, these people they be just want help. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. So my contributor might explain for now why I play that audio and I go down this route. Now because say we get for demonstrate for these people them, these Ambazonians them, again, say there are consequences for inciting terror in Cameroon. Okay, ma tell una wait away Professor Festus for doam, wait for resolve this problem. If on that Wednesday, the 13th of November, if he just pick your phone, he call me. He say, oh my brother, how are you? I go say, are they fine? He say, I don't see you, you put my picture on your website. It tie me up with this Ambazonia Foundation Inc. and whatever. Maybe I explain to you the true story and what way it happened. It there so time where this thing be start, I be see the way where they kill people them for kwa or the burn houses them and other kind of them. It be touch we, so we two will come together as a community to say, we'll bring some small money together. We'll go help the people the way they be there in need. And not be know me say this, so this thing it go turn be a different thing, it go turn be na armed insurrection, it go turn be na this level of violence. And not be know. So that time I be support, I be even agree for be president for this Ambazonia thing. But by the time where the thing it won't be violent around February 2018, I withdraw. I withdraw all thing, and I why that way I tell them say me they come, I want sign over the documents, give them. And as I withdraw all thing, I not take me no part for Ambazonia anymore. If you be explain that one for me, so me too I for understand, because even when this thing be start, when it be still been a lawyers and teachers strike, even me, I be sympathetic to their cause. Now until when these Ambazonians they hijack them and turn them into a secession, into an armed insurrection. Now that time that way I say no. And many of we will say no. The vast majority of people, the way they be there for diaspora, they will support the lawyers and teachers strike. Yes, including me. Yes, absolutely. So if you be explaining like that, I for understand. And then I for tell you say, well, it is so yes, even though you not be really want make armed insurrection come or blah blah blah, but you be contribute your money, you raise the money, and you not be responsible enough for make sure say your money go whosoever you want make it go, because they be use your money for that Ambazonia Foundation for sponsor criminals them on the ground. May they go kidnap our family members them for ransom. May they commit kind atrocities them against our people them. So you need for make amends. And you not get for make amends just for me, because me I be me one. You get to make amends to the general public, the community where it is suffer. Me I for tell you say this, so okay. Now Madame Florence aya for ye mobile money this. Transfer some 2 million francs, send them for Madame Ayafo Florence account. When I don't contact family members or whatever, if they confirm for me, say you don't put the 2 million inside, I go wipe the story off the website. And then if you want, I go even confirm, I go write letter with my letterhead or using the official email for country people. I go write the letter, tell you say, tell your boss say this, so no, this story will be right and it is so. It be big mistake, Mr. This man no be even be involved in the scam. If you don't sign over, I for explain some kind of thing so. You know, for clear your name and the whole palaver for finish, but no. You carry big book put on top head because not only you want go London. You carry Mr. British citizen put on top head because not only you want be British citizen. You carry Mr. I give you 12 hours. I give you 24 hours. You have to take my picture down or I will sue you because not only you want know how to file lawsuit. And then you can't talk to me like that. And then you hang up on me. And then you threaten my life. And that is why I do not give a rat's ass. Whether you lose your job or whatever. But maybe I explain them now for my country people. They may understand why. It be even more important for all these people, the way they hear me now, they is shake. They is shake because say I don't hold them. I don't hold their feet to the fire. Why it be important? Because if you be linked with credible evidence to a fraud, scam, or to terrorism, it means that you know if it ever work with vulnerable people them again. And Mr. Festus now professor, you know if it work with vulnerable people them like students, like disabled people them, or underage people them. You know if it work in positions the way they be sensitive, like you know if it work in the military, you know if it work as an airline pilot. You know if you work in financial institutions, especially when they don't declare bankruptcy, it means that you be susceptible to blackmail. So they know if you ever leave you, may you work in those kind of sensitive industries or offices. And now for military and other like a pilot, a military and other very sensitive professions, them that thing it transferred to your pikin them, because when your pikin go apply for join military. They don't only do now a criminal history on ye. They don't only do now a counter-terrorism background check on your pikin. They go do them on your papa and your grandpapa as well. So it means that they so now as it stands with the record way and this website we don't create them live for day. Even Professor Festus Ndeh, you pikin them in 20-30 years time, they know if you join military. They know if you work as airline pilot. They know if you work in financial institutions, because your papa, their name is being linked up and tied up with fraud, with terrorism. Now the consequences than that for sponsoring terrorism in Cameroon. Time where una be contribute the money, una no be ever know say una countryman go ever surface. No be so. Una be think say Cameroon government na last cocoa, and to a certain extent you're right. Cameroon government in na last cocoa, because even till today as I talk to una, who start their website day, who start their Facebook day, who start the day on social media for cash this amber fools them. They no day. Cameroon government no day. So now we ordinary citizens them will get to wear our superhero capes and we'll get to fight these terrorists them ourselves. Yes, we'll get to fight them ourselves. If Cameroon government no one do them, we go do them by ourselves. Some are country people that are just some of the consequences in that for sponsoring terrorism in Cameroon. So now, as a Professor Festus Ndeh called me the first time on Wednesday, the 13th of November, he hung up on me, which is rude enough, but I don't mind because I expect I speak with all kinds of people. And the other thing we do, and I say it threatened me. That one it be more serious. It threatened me and then he hung up on me. So una no nanjangi. So now as I do that one, I talk say okay, that's fine. When me I grab you by the you know what, no matter the number of beer, you know where I don't grab you. I know one call that word because I know say one of my remedy here go watch him and he no go like him when I call him. Because he don't want me today, say maybe I know the call him. He say my pikin no they call Canas. I say okay Remy, I no go call Canas. I no go ever call him again, Remy, I no go call Canas. So I dey just talk. As we don't hold you for the Canas, I know say one day now he go can't find me. No be me I go find you. The first time you called me, you threatened me and then you hang up on me. So yesterday, the 14th of November, when you called me again, guess what? I talk say, fool me once, shame on you. But fool me twice, shame on me. I talk say no. I no go live and make this person do the same thing for me twice because I'm a countryman. I've been at the king of all black legs. I've been at the Kumkumasa. I know they make the same mistake twice. Well, sometimes it happens, but I no go out there deliberately for make the same mistake twice. So I take precautions. I be very careful for make sure say I no go repeat my mistakes them. So yesterday as he called me, I make sure say now me I hang up on you. Oh yes. Now me I end the conversation. Now me I conduct the conversation the way me I want to make the conversation go. And I make sure say make it understand say I don't need anything from ye. Now ye need something from me because now ye pick up your phone, call me. I make it understand so. I make it understand who be the alpha male for that conversation. Now me I be the king of all black legs, His Royal Highness the Kumkumasa. I put you for your position. I tell you, say, Professor, sit down and listen to me. He say, you hang on. I said, no, you hang on. You listen. Because I come with receipts. I come with facts. I am also educated. I know they talk like fool. And they come with receipts, with evidence. And they call you the dates, the time, the place, the office, the institution. And they call you and they give you detailed information because I come with facts. Wait till me at the talk. No be no play. I no been a zamzam. I no been a amber fool. When my parents they be send me for school, they no be waste their school fees. My country people them. My papa, my mommy, time they be send me for class 1, I go learn abacad. Go for class 2, I go learn 1 + 1 equals to 2. I go for class 3, that I go learn 1 - 2. It cannot go. I go for class 4, I go learn history. Go for class 5, I go learn geography. Go for class 6, I go learn another one. I go for secondary school, I go learn more algebra. I go learn sciences. I go for university. Now that time I go learn, they say 1 - 2 equals to -1. Yes, I learn and then I implement them. I not only go school for go take theory, but I also take practicals. I put them into practice. Now so I tell Professor, I said, no, you listen, you hang on. Let me tell you, I am not asking you, I am telling you that Ambazonia Foundation is a scam and I can prove it. take me to court. So the other thing where he do say, now say he threatened me and then he hang up on me. So I hang up on you, and yesterday I also threatened you. How me I threaten you? I tell you say I go counter sue you. Yes. I tell you say you the talk say me I defame you. Me I feel also counter sue you because I know for a fact say I no defame you. Because the information wait me I write them on that website, now the fact, now the truth. So take me go court, I go sue you back. So I threaten you, but no, not the only threat that way I threaten you. As I don't already talk, now understand today. So Yangni, what now Victorine Yangni, Irene Gua, and Richard Tangu, and the other one Ilango. All of these people, them now they are friends. So I call all those names them. I remind you. Say when I want take me go court, please. I the beg una take me to court, so that I go drag all these people them bring her for court as witnesses. They are witnesses, and I go expose every single dirty trick where una be using for that Ambazonia Foundation Inc. All the rest of una dirty secret them will go wash them all in public. Bring it on. When I go take me to court, I beg of you. I the beg when I beg them. When I take me go, when I sue me, so that we go expose all the records, so that my lawyer go get access to the files, to how now who put money for that account, when and where, and how much they put money for that account. Operation Sunshine will be activated to the maximum. I go release the information. Better go court, go prison. But I go bring all una. I go make sure say all una realize that so there are consequences for inciting and causing harm to fellow Cameroonians. Terrorism, for sponsoring Ambazonia terrorism in Cameroon, there are consequences. Yes. So take me to court anytime, any day. No not only you want go university for UK. No not only you want be educated. No not only you want be British citizen. Now so my country people, I hope say I don't exhaust una enough, and we don't reach for that 1 hour mark. So now I go move on to the next part of the presentation. I go play for una this audio. It be very interesting, my country people them. I hope say una they pay attention. When I listen, my country people them, when I listen to this.
Person move you, they don't pay money. Now only for Ambazonia, wanna feel say all thing be free. If they catch a person for ground zero, may wanna pay money first before the person come out. I don't always insist. That's boy the way they do on ground zero, the nature of the stone. When I wanna did the abroad for diaspora, when I need to contribute. Those boys on ground zero, they get to sustain the refugees. So when they catch a person, they ask una only 3 million when they cry. Maybe when I donate, when I give money for those boys there for ground zero when they catch someone a person. Because when they can't talk, say, oh no, my person have been contributing, show receipts. The water enter different level. The people where they feel say they feel go celebrate Christmas Day for Ambazonia. May they start take this message very wise. Because as soon as they go, more than put 2 million for his pocket. Because when they catch you, just move your 2 million, release and just start they go. And I feel say when I go she don't quiet for inside diaspora. Why we would talk, we don't ever go ground zero. But when I want she don't quiet for come go ground zero. All we get to pay the price. If I they talk and if you go ground zero, you will need to talk, you go ground zero, you must pay. So you must pay a price. Because I don't know, hear a lot of people they say, oh, no, I don't want to talk in this revolution because I don't want to put my head out there. I still have my business. I want to go back home. No problem. I never deny their rights. But when you go back home, we go signal, say, the man don't come, they catch him. May he pay bill. Once he pay bill, 2 million, 3 million, you will now understand the reason why would they talk, say, people they talk. The one the way they run the talk, don't succeed for go ground zero. What boys, they know una. They go live when I say, no, that guy is our person. The one the way that they should not quiet, but when a bush follow there for abroad, when I go for December, I'm gonna put 2 million for pocket. Because then I don't sing this thing tire. Didn't want a war, they beg any sympathy. When I know a lot of people the way they did for this revolution since 2016, they need to talk A. If you tell them, say, oh, do you know Ambazonia? Say, no, I don't know that thing that they call Ambazonia. Just because they want to go for ground zero, they go all the time, they come back. Would they mark their names? They want to give me a list of people where they go ground zero, where they never talk Ambazonia. So that as they reach, I tell what boys, they say, when I catch that one at 2, he get 2 million. Catch that one, he get 4 million. He go take care for refugees. Catch that other one, no mercy, no day. Swine. Ambazonians, I go tell when are the good, the bad, and the ugly. So December don't start coming. People that they prepare for go Christmas. The one the way they prepare for go celebrate marriage for instance Ambazonia. The one the way they want to marry traditionally. The one the way they want to marry for court. When they go, I want to tell when I want to go on a backup plan. 2 million at least. Because when they hold you, na 2 million more mover. I will not tell what boys there for ground zero. All defense forces, all whatever they call restoration forces. In fact, any person will eat there for ground zero where they defend women and children. We don't tell them. Same way they collect 2 million for any man come out diaspora. Any man will come out diaspora and collect 2 million for taxes. Because when I don't shit down for ground zero, when I don't fight for defend the land where they come, for can't celebrate marriage, come out, go where they no give nothing. When I collect 2 million, if you fit double and that's fine, but the baseline at 2 million. We will collect 2 million for anybody when I no fear face, when I catch them, when I put them for prison, it give 2 million before you want to come out. So that made a learn lesson, see this revolution for all man. Because some of we don't put our head out there. As I put my face for a year now, South America. So people they say, hey, that boy, how can he have that courage to be speaking out like that? Is he not afraid? No worry, when you go ground zero, you'll be afraid. Now my own price this for team where they talk and wonder if you go ground zero. You need to talk.
Okay, my contributor, when I don't hear what he talk, he say you when you go back for ground zero, you will be afraid. In fact, I don't even need for explain for now what way that one it mean. So when this audio it will go out, it get a lot of attention, which is exactly what Tapang Ivo intended. So now Tapang Ivo that it talk for that audio. So now plenty people the way they did for diaspora, whether they support Ambazonia or they no support Ambazonia, they cry say, "What did the guy talk so?" What? I asked them, say they so. When I be shidong una for diaspora, I said, did you see Florence Ayafo and the beheading? They say yes. I asked the person, say, what did you do about it? What did you do about it? So you think say they so make Amber boys to go catch now Florence Ayafo behead them, but may they not behead now you? What makes you think say your life be more important than Florence Ayafo own, than Lydia from UK own, than all the other people the way they don't behead them, where they don't catch, they don't kill them, they don't do this and that to them? Where to make you think say your life be more important? Because say you there abroad? Because say you be bush faller? Say they may they not catch you? So now I talk say I like me where to wait Tapang Ivo talk. I like him. I like him for 2 reasons. One, the more people the way these Amber boys they torture him, they torture him, they extort money from, the more people they join Black Legs, and the quicker we go eradicate Ambazonia out of our communities. Yes. Until this thing touch all man, it no go end. Now the reality that. So make Amber boys they continue. May they accelerate the madness until every person don't see red. Until every person feel like Madame Aya for a family. This thing no go end. Now the truth that when I think say because say you did Dubai, you did London, you did Norway, Cape Town, South Africa, you did America, you did Mexico or Italy, Spain, wherever you are in the world, you think that you be more important than my brothers and sisters the way they did for Bamenda or for Boyalimbe, Tiko Kumba. You think you be more important than that one you did for Batibo, you did from Bengui. You think they be more important than people from Dob. You think you are more important? People are dying. You have to do something. Do something. So when I do when I say this, so may they begin die. I did me for London, I don't care. But for Christmas time, I go celebrate my Christmas. Tapang Ivo get is small. It get small. I don't know how to put it. I want to say I support the message small, because when would I start feel terrorism even inside UK now? Then maybe it will make an act. I don't beg plenty people that I say create just a second Facebook account. Can maybe we'll kill these people, maybe we'll kill Ambazonia for Facebook, maybe we'll wipe off Ambazonia terrorism. Plenty people them. I don't talk to some people that they tell me say they be too busy. I'm not joking. You too busy for create second Facebook account, for dedicate 30 minutes of your life a day, 30 minutes out of 24 hours, 30 minutes a day. For just come like, share, comment or whatever, create second Facebook account. People they don't still deny for doam. They don't care. But now with Tapang Ivo don't can talk to me, they kidnap una. Suddenly, una they cry. It's sweet. Go do wedding for inside Bamenda Mea Siam. Me the Amber boy they do am. It correct so. Your life no be more important than Madam Ayafo own. It no be more important. So now the consequences that this way are the talk about. Said now we there for diaspora will get responsibility. This madness, it come on from diaspora, it go on the ground. Plenty of our country people, they will support this Ambazonia madness. Time will be just start. They will talk say my boys or our boys. That's how they will talk. Say yes, me they drive that Bulu people them. Yes, me they move that military. What the military do? What the Francophone driver do for we? Yes, very dull set of people. When I no be no say this so. When I don't bring a snake inside house, then they feed them. Now the snake it don't big namboma. It they inside your house. When I don't come out for the house, run, go nana for different man in house. And then when I wait, say me that who go deal with the snake. Now the snake it don't burn picking them. It they inside the picking they under your bed, inside your cupboard for wardrobe. It there for your kitchen. You want open kitchen. Snake bite you. Yes. You want climb on top bed. Snake there inside. Amber boys. Yes. You know if you go for funeral. You know if you go for wedding. You know if you chop flop. You know get peace. Even your family members not get peace. But time where this thing will go on just 6 months ago. Some people they be there for year where they be talk say our boys. Yes. Me at the talk. I know someone them. Our boys till Amber boy they can't catch your uncle, they kill him. Then time I call you, I say, are you sure it was not Antanganji boys? And then the fool they can't begin tell me say, no master, these boys they don't go out of control. Then I asked and say, time where Tapang Ivo they talk say me they break into prisons. They break into Bamenda Central Prison. They move prisoners and for them. Me they join the Amber boys their ranks. What the hell did you think was going to happen? Unadolo. What the hell? When they open prisons, they move hardened criminals them, rapists, terrorists, all kind of people them. Put them into one community, then give them guns, and then give them big title. They're like generals, field marshals, commanders, mission commanders. They give them all kind of titles. They don't get them sangalong. They don't get them foot soldier. Their minimum rank is start from commander. From commander, from shit no wipe last one day to commander the next day. By next week, general. And then when I will say, our boys. When I see what our boys they don't do for that deal for Batibo. When I see what our boys they don't do, they don't dig that road for Akum. Where they go Bamenda, yes. Francophone, they no go come for our community again for can't thief I think them, yes. But you forget you say this so your mommy one sick, it get to go sick. Your mommy gets sick now, it get to use that road for go for good medical attention because they don't burn the hospital for una village. And then now you want go in at Christmas time this, you want go you back for Bamenda, for Limbe, Tico, the same military way when I contribute money gear, need to kill the military. Now the same military they keep Amber boys at bay so that when I feel land go transact business. And now why that way Operation Sunshine be vital. Any man who don't ever contribute money, you get way for payback. You apologize to the community publicly and you donate to a charitable organization inside Cameroon, and then you surrender yourself at the mercy of the state. And then we will welcome you back. We'll give you the same amnesty where Amber boy they get them. Amber boy they don't actually kill people them. They will give them amnesty, one not of you. But if you think say you will contribute money for destroy people them, their lives inside Cameroon, and then just go scot-free, that one ain't no go happen. There where you land for Cameroon, with the way you will get lists. Just like how Tapang Ivo talks, they don't get lists for Amber boys them. We'll get lists from Simalen as well. We'll get lists. You go show receipts like Tapang Ivo talk. You go show receipts. When you land from Simalen, they arrest you, say you be Amber. Go for Facebook. Open your own Facebook. Show them, say, na my fake Facebook account this. Me, I be Kumkumasa. Or me, I be Molafako. Me, I be Limbetiko. Me, I be Mugu Mugu. Me, I be Kumba Boy for life. Me, I be this and so. Me, I be Afonso Dilima. Me, I be this and that. You show them, talk, say, how can I be this person? See, na me, I the fight against Amber on social media. Then how can you then call me, say, I be Ambazonia? Now for there, you go take and save your life. Now there, you go take and free, oh. If you no can join me for Facebook, maybe we'll fight against Ambazonia madness. Go land for Cameroon, land for Douala, land for Smaleme Asiam. We'll go arrest you too. Send them for Konengi. Yes. Tapang Ivo gets more sense for that one. You must join Black Leg or you join Amber. No middle ground, no day. You know they for on top fence anymore. Join Black Leg. If they arrest you for Konigi and you work with countryman for back, give them a number. I go confirm and say, yes, this man. Now the message them this way, the sender for this. Now you receive that. Now you receive that. Go for Bamenda, go for your wedding, make a siam. We go arrest una all for Simalen or for Douala when we land. Join the Black Legs or join Amber. We are not get number 3 option. Create your own fake Facebook account so that when they catch you for Douala or for Simalen, you go show evidence. Now they receive that. And for Amber Fools, the way Tapang Ivo talk say, may we get receipts for show Amber boys them. Okay. That receipt, that way you land from Simalen, we better see that receipt too, because now you go be now your one-way ticket to Maryland. Yes. Get the receipt from Amber Fools them. We too will get our own receipt. Make sure say you get your own fake Facebook account. And we will go through the history. Make sure say that fake Facebook account, it be a minimum of 2 months old. So if you did plan for go Cameroon for Christmas, make sure say you go create your fake Facebook account 2 weeks ago. Make sure you do that one. Because we don't beg when say we support Black Legs with tire. Nana by force. Just like how Amber they say we must join Amber by force. Black Legs they don't talk say we must join Black Legs too by force. Remember, we Black Legs will plenty past Amber. We'll get bigger military past Amber. So choose wisely. Yes. Me at the tell una ho with the thief the strategies them. Now from the Amber them. Everything we driver do. Who say me I take kumkum? Now from Gary? Yes. Who say me I take hail the kumkumas? I take anna from them. Yes. Who say me I take my country people them? I take anna from them. All my strategies them I take anna from my enemies. The weapons they fashion against me, I use it against them. The audios the way I play on today about Festus Ndeh. Now he yourself take a phone called me. He threatened me, so I threatened him back. The weapons fashioned against me, I will use against you. Now so we do them. So the strategies the way Amber they always use them against we will go use exactly the same strategies them against Amber. Jamel look, they way they catch you. They way they catch you where you enter inside Cameroon. Your evidence where you go show them when you have visa. In fact, you feel going for Cameroon now without visa. If you get a French passport, or you get a Canadian passport, or you get a which kind passport, going for Cameroon without visa, because say the only permission where you get them now that your fake Facebook account where you create them. If you where you use them for fight Amber. If you not get one, you are compromised. Now all that. If you not get your own fake Facebook account where you don't create them, where you use them for fight Amber, now you sabi. Now all that go talk. Now you sabi. Create your own secondary Facebook account. Come on Facebook. Maybe we'll fight these people them. No create them. Go do wedding for Bamenda make us see them. If we not get you for airport, for Simalen or for seaport, for Wusai, Amber boys will get you on the ground. And me una no forget say this, so one of the biggest reasons why the Amber Fools they talk now, they talk say may they raise money now by force. Now because of the influence of MKPD of una countryman, I don't make them Amber Fools they not get no way for raise money anymore. When they go for a fundraiser, they ask people for donate what now fundraiser by fundraiser, church by church, basket to basket, book launch to book launch, and changshuboys.com, my trip to Boya. They sell pins, they say they sell bonds. No matter which kind of fundraiser where they do them now, no man need to contribute. My country people them. People they need to contribute because of una countryman, because of Operation Sunshine. Even the Amber Fools themselves, they cry, they tell them, say, if I give you my money, how me I know? How me I feel guarantee say Kumkumasa, I no go get the names and they go release them and they go my properties and my investment for Cameroon, it go to waste. How una feel guarantee me that one? And they no feel guarantee them. Now why that? Now why that way people they need to donate for money for Ambazonia anymore, my country people them. Now why that Ambazonia no fit raise money anymore, and because Ambazonia no fit raise money anymore, they talk now say they force people they now by force. Now why that Tapang they talk today, so you must I get more evidence, my country people, than for tell una how desperate they be. I get more evidence. I go play another audio for una. May una listen as this fool in the talk say make Amber boys, make so-called Ambazonians, they donate money to Ambazonia by force. Una listen, my country people them.
Hey, brothers and sisters of Widikum, this one now on Able Commander. Beck, I get some small message I want to pass through for all the sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, children of Atel and Widikum in general. We know say Widikum na the birthplace for Northwest, where we call it the Northern Zone in our revolution. I just come from make una understand one thing. This revolution will they fight. We know they fight because we sleep, dream. We come the fight. We fight because we know saying our right. And I want make me all the sons and daughters for Widikum they know say na must. For every son and daughter for they engage in this struggle. Now you don't pass time we will beg, say I beg, support we for this struggle. Now must say all the sons and daughters of Widikum must support this struggle. You must support this struggle in kind, in words, or in action. But your finances are needed for us to get to Boya. You must support this struggle if you be a born begin for Widikum
thieves
local government area.
Thieves
from Widikum Bofe, Abegum, Tikom, Bamben, the Azam clan, right down to Diche1, Diche2, Ambele, Elum, Bifang, Eka, Ambombo, down to Menka, all the villages in Menka, Ichibit, Bichang in Ambele, all the villages, all man, whether you are home or you there for abroad, now na time where you must support this struggle. Now, as the commander for Widikum Restoration Forces, I will give charge to my soldiers.
Imagine.
And any man where he not support the struggle in words, in kind, or in action, my brothers and sisters, you don't get right for do any development for Widikum. You don't get right for be any house for Widikum. You don't get right for do anything will concern you inside Widikum unless you support this struggle. Time don't reach where we not beg anymore. Una picking they don't die. The one can kill una picking they go find palava. They don't shoot una picking the 9 one day for Widikum. They just sleep for down, they die people, they cry. Now na time where we must support this struggle so that may we take this land, may we join our hands together because they talk say 2 hands in the tie bundle. Join we, may we take our land, make we not enjoy. Una picking they will get the best education, una picking they will live in a free land where they will feel talk, they will feel express their feelings, and they
okay, my contributor, I know I'm bored now with that fool. Now the so-called wannabe brother, he thinks he be my brother from another mother, and then he thief my passport, wrong go Morocco. But then I digress. So yes, the fool there for the it talks today, so it come up from okay. Now by force. Now for support the so-called Ambazonia revolution now by force. Why? First of all, I get to understand now because money no they come in anymore. There is no more money. They are bankrupt. How else do I have to explain for now for understand say Operation Sunshine now the most successful one thing where when I feel put a finger on top say it don't destroy Ambazonia. They cannot raise money anymore. Now, why that way they threaten people the way they want me to work with them? They threaten them, threaten them. And now one of the reasons that way Amber Boy do not escalate the rate of kidnapping for ransom. Now don't hear about 7 kata to the extent where Chris Anu, the spokesperson for the so-called Ambazonia interim government, he go out on their so-called national TV, go talk say Amber Boys they kidnap people for ransom. They kidnap way too many people. Them yes, it is that bad. Say Amber Boys don't kidnap people and so they go pass. Where they can't complain because they have no money. They not get no support anymore. Not one people they need to contribute. My contribute them. And this same fool way they talk so, I go play with this sweet audio where you believe them. This audio is sweet so they go past where he talk. He instead, he go to the extent for explain why people they need to contribute money. Now he says go tell una, no be me. He go tell una. Say people they need to contribute money and why. It go explain for una the impact of una countryman activism, my impact in Ambazonia. So I don't tell una since I start my activism, say me one, I go destroy Ambazonia. And now my only mission that and I don't achieve them. And now this same fool, this same so-called Ambazonian, yourself, he could explain for una. Una listen, my country people then.
Them. Yes, I still get some small story where I want to give about that video where come away they say that they bury one woman alive for Batigo. I want to tell you something. The person where they talk now, Commander Gislen, the first commander for Widikum Restoration Forces, country heads, assistant spokesperson for Momo. But make I tell you something. All manner they call me now, they ask me, country people, I beg, give me information about country people. Any man will call my number again, ask me about country people again, I will curse you. I will curse you why I don't unmask this boy since 8 months ago, but nobody take him serious and nobody not do anything. And unmask it and I tell people, they say this is my country. So my country people don't hold una for canas, una they come in and they ask about my country people. 8 months ago I tell una about my country people, say this boy is destroying this struggle. This is a person that is doing it. How many of una act? No person not act now. Today we don't destroy, so they don't hold all manner for canas. Now when I want can they ask me about my country people again. May other man take time now. May no man not provoke me because I risk my life and my family life for unmask this boy because I love Ambazonia with all my blood, my spirit and my flesh. I love the struggle. I came into this struggle, me one. Maybe some man be forced me for enter the struggle. I unmask it and I tell people till today that people they not do anything, they not even care. But today they don't go whole all manner for the play way, they don't destroy, go for the play one, tarnish all our image. We don't come now, can't define who be my country people, who be this, who be this, who be this. My brothers and sisters, they make I tell you now so one small secret. That video where it's sent for outside, it no get no hard copy. It no there for no WhatsApp group. All the video will come out is already edited by him. For proof for when I say that video, the original enter he and original come out from him. That means he get plot for the people where they do the stage act, send them only to him. Then when I go for all Facebook account, every site, that video did not come out until the hard copy came from him. But right, this boy is supposed to be investigated in London for that act. But I say I don't know me the kind of door people don't get that for this Ambazonian struggle. People they don't get brain. Their brain only pay for job money and for follow money. They don't know the kind of important thing the way they fit do away if you put things in straight and if you make this struggle move further. So people they did for this struggle where they die for year, they work now only with their own personal effort and their own personal money, they move the struggle. So people they collect donation, job and all finish. Important things they get to do and they not fit do them. 8 months ago, where I unmasked this boy. This boy don't do so they don't come there, don't touch all man. All man had the best a stage video. That stage video not tarnishing. You don't tarnish Ambazonia before. If you want go to discover saying a stage video, it don't tarnish me where. But now we give chance for this boy for to do this thing. Now we give chance. I don't tell you now plenty. I don't tell Ambazonia government, I don't tell even individuals. No person, no care. Today, they call me, I beg, I want to get information about countryman. I beg, I want to get information about countryman. Now today, you see, I say countryman, they act. Yes. Now today, you see, say they unmask it. When they unmask it, before when no one touch you, be ask me information. When I went touching, I can't, they ask me information. And in fact, so me, some man don't provoke me again. Thank you, plenty.
Hail the Kumkumasa, we the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror. And your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.